I wanted one straight son. God damn it.
I forked over for a bachelor's degree for this. All those student loans are yours now. Have fun paying them off at the Palace Theater in Manchester.
You thought interest would have been bad from the bank. Wait till it's from an old-fashioned Greek man. You're going to be paying your dad 25% interest.
Let's see that revenue from being a TikTok influencer catch up to you now. It's gonna play in the...
Keep the old guys in the background.
DJ Khaled.
Dallas Power.
These aren't like the greatest names, honestly.
Yeah.
It really does feel like Ice Cube put this on.
Dallas
Power.
Their cheerleaders hit this all the time.
Well, most of the cool names are already taken, so they're just picking up the scraps.
What's Black Power, you think?
It's like a DEI league.
Would it be like the fist sideways? Like,
What the fuck is Bring the Fire?
is it just like a sound
Why is
effect?
Reba McEntire hitting the Bring the Fire button?
Is that who that is?
You believe me? It looks close enough.
Kind of did.
She's
Same hair
Reba
color.
McEntire adjacent. Oh boy, in these shorts with these legs crossed like this.
Dude, it looks like you're not wearing pants. I think I need to put something.
It looks like I'm hanging out with my boys in my underwear.
I need to put something on the ottoman. I think to like cover up your fucking balls.
No, I'm gonna be Tommy Pope in this episode.
Just edit the black bar
I'm just gonna be a
to the video.
fashionable Italian with my balls hanging out.
All right, that's gonna distract us.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
That was all I was looking at.
Yep.
It's a pretty big TV, and it's like right in your face,
Yep.
so it's kind of hard not to stare at that fucking thing.
All right, let's get into it. We got everything recording.
Yeah, we're all ready to go. This is Sunday school. Let's just
wanna
kick
tell
it
you
off.
this
Let's do a
story.
quick intro. He's got stories to tell. I'm Jordan
ready.
The
Corbin.
fans already know us.
We're back to the trio, the original, the OG crew. We're back. It's week 3, episode 3, and let's just get into it. Nathaniel, please.
All right.
He's
Kick
eager.
us off.
I was raised on a dead end road, and I remember being little trying to do like yard sales and baseball cards. So I've got an affinity for kids who are doing that because I'm like, I know how cool that would be if it worked. So there's like these girls that are down the road when I'm driving.
That was way too loud.
That really capped the story off.
I'll stop in and I'll get lemonade from them. And these kids on my street came over to my house recently, and they were doing the same thing. And it just worked out perfectly. They come up to the house, knock on the door, and they go, "Hey, we want to do snow cones, but we don't have a table." And I was like, all right. So I went and got them a full table, and I brought it out, and they go, "Free snow cones," as if I'm going to go use this coupon, be the only customer, and steal free ice. You know? So I end up going over later. Nobody's come by. They've got one kid manning the stand. They've got 3 kids on the main street with a sign with writing that's just like normal size writing. And cars are driving by at 40. They have no idea what.
Yeah, they
it's just a
can't
bunch
see.
of little kids with a big whiteboard. And I'm sitting on the porch and I'm reading my book, and I just hear them down at the bottom screaming, "Snow cones, snow cones." Some people honk. They get one guy to come up as I'm ordering a snow cone.
Yeah.
I was like, they get one customer. I knew I was going to go over. I gave him $10. They were charging $6.50 for snow cones. I gave him a 10. I said, I know. So I gave him a 10. And I said, "Keep the change." And he was like, "Awesome." And then as I'm getting mine made, I hear the kids at the bottom go, "Customer! Customer!" I see them sprinting up the hill behind a big black Cadillac SUV. And the guy pulls up and he goes, you gotta give it to them. They got tenacity. They chased me down the street." And then he pulls up, he goes, "Let's see what you guys got." And they go, "We got snow cones." He goes, "How much?" They go, $6.50. He goes, $6.50, and then turns around and leaves.
They go chasing him again.
I just thought these kids, they're so dejected, just so upset.
We've got coupons.
this cheap bastard in a Cadillac, $6.50.
I like how
Turned around.
he's giving them credit for their tenacity. And then you just figure, all right, let's give him a chance. And he hears the price point. He's like, "I'm out."
Good. It's you know what it was. It was like little kid Shark Tank. You got to understand supply and demand, kids.
Yeah, you don't know the market for this, dude. Like what the fuck?
There's a couple of much cuter girls down the road selling it for $4.50.
Yeah,
Guy's a pedophile.
Couldn't even get like half a snow cone just to to support the cause.
It was just that they just got a snow cone kit. They had like a super cheap, like what was the bakery, the fake bakery oven thing?
Oh, like Easy Bake?
Yeah, they had like the Easy Bake version of snow cone making, and they were just sticking individual ice cubes into it. It was honestly, it was hilarious.
I want to know where they landed on 650 though. Where'd that number come from? That's very random.
Also, they had multiple different. There was one that was like $2. And I was like, just give me what
you don't want that one.
Best.
That one's gonna make you
They
shit
gave me
your
the $6.50. But yeah, the $2 one, I'm gonna be having poop the color of my shorts.
How does it stay cold? I mean, I feel like a hot day, snow cones are a hard commodity to keep going.
This is another part of the
What
story.
kind of operation are they running?
They opened the stand at 8 p.m.
Oh, 8 p.m. That'll do it.
Yeah, they opened the stand at 8 p.m.
That past their bedtime?
I went over at 8:30 and it was like dark. It was like snow cones are usually doing best when it's
No
hot
wonder why
out.
no one wants to stop.
Yeah.
People are like, they hear all these kids asking you to, buy their snow cone. All of a sudden, like another Cadillac drives up behind you. Like,
Yeah, imagine a cop pulls up, they see him over like on the street. What are you up to, son? I'm like, oh, I'm just getting a
I'm
snow
buying
cone.
candy from them. I'm buying
sting
candy
operation.
from them, officer. This is a
shady.
sting operation.
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be out this late, Charles.
You're not supposed to be within 100 yards of these kids.
Yeah, it's so funny though.
Holy shit.
650.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Got the fuck out of there. So funny.
That's like New York.
I wonder if that's pricing from the parents, like how much they had to put forward to their kids for the machine. Like,
The snow cone machine cost $6.50.
Yeah.
Just trying to
Well,
get
one of the
wrong.
parents works at Fenway.
the
or
kids
something.
are like thinking like $1. The parents are like, no, $6.50.
Yeah.
$6.50.
Do you
Let's
know
get the
how much-
tax.
Do you know how much this food dye cost? It was, and then they didn't give you a spoon. They gave you a straw with a little spoon at the end. So it was like the
Oh, I've seen
slowest
those.
process of eating snow cone. But it also wasn't shaved ice. It was basically just crunched ice.
Was it in a cup or like one of
It
those
was in
like?
one of the little triangle things.
Oh, you don't
Oh.
even like need a.
No, you
spoon,
certainly
really.
don't. But I ate it while driving, and I was like,
The dunce cap cones.
Yeah, finish your snow cone and put that on your head for the whole ride.
Yeah, you paid $6.50 for this.
order two of them and just let the sugars glue to your tits.
Yeah, and your whole like fucking steering wheel is just sticky.
That's what I was worried about because I could feel like it was like one of those waxy cups you'd get like the dentist,
Yeah.
and I could feel the bottom getting like
Oh, it's melting.
soaked. Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna have red dye on my penis when
Yeah.
I get to my buddy's
100%.
house.
That's what I mean. I feel like selling snow cone in the summer is so situational. Like you'd have to be
Yeah.
maybe walking and not wearing your best clothes
Yeah,
to
you
want to
gotta be-
partake.
You got to be at the beach.
Yeah.
Snow cone at the beach is perfect because it's
Oh,
usually
yeah.
a guy who's walking around with a big, what are those dune thing? What are those things that Indian guys run in front of?
What?
You know,
Bowls?
Rick.
You're talking about like those ice cream things on wheels with the door that.
you know the Indian like Indian, and they've got it's kind of like a
They run in
it's
front
like
of
a
them?
carriage sort of, but yeah, there's one dude and he holds onto the sides and he runs. It's like a wheelbarrow for people. I think it's called a rickshaw.
Rickshaw.
A rickshaw.
Jamie, pull that up.
Oh, I don't have
Please.
service. You're gonna have to pull it up.
Please.
My service I just stinks.
Because now
Yeah.
I'm curious.
They got these like little like rickshaw things that they push around on the beach, and it's basically just a giant freezer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
pull a picture up in the
Literally
video.
it's just the British.
I swear they do this at Times Square too.
Yeah, I think they do.
Like those like slightly more interesting ways to get around.
Yeah, we're going to put a
instead
picture of
taxi.
it right here.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you know how New York smells like piss? What if you were dragged behind a horse's shit as well?
Yeah.
They're like, that's so romantic. I'll give you $1,000.
Did you notice that, Gyorda, on the first episode, the last episode, where you were like, can we put it right here? And I edited
Did it work?
the post. Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked. Very
That's,
proud.
That's called editing magic, folks.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
One
This is what you
episode.
can expect and more on future episodes of Sunday School.
Yeah, this is all edited on an iPad.
That's pretty impressive as it is. I'd lose all patience editing on an iPad, like all my fingerprints on it, trying to like zoom in to like 3 seconds of clip, trying to like cut it out.
Oh, if you like slide too far, it's like it's so aggravating. But
no, that sounds miserable.
It's a grind. But
that's like the biggest reason why none of the podcasts I did in Laconia got. He was like, "You edit it."
It's a pain in the balls.
I was like, "Oh boy, that sucked a lot."
Yeah, you need like a computer setup.
Yeah, like that camcorder. I can't even fucking use it, dude, because like it has so much. It takes up so much memory. I can't even like do anything with the videos. Like it took me 2.5 hours to get Nick Plord's clip from Tokens. So
we start here, and then eventually we get to the point where we can hire Rafi to just sit on the side and laugh for us.
We'll just have a producer in the corner.
Yeah, he can pull
every
up
show.
clips and stuff.
That would be sick. And he knows how to do that stuff better than I do. From what I understand, he does at least. He's
because
all that stuff from. I don't know. Maybe.
Then I wouldn't even need the headphones. He could just have them, make sure that we're sounding.
Yeah, and he can hit the horn sound for us.
Yeah, because I'm too engaged, but I'll hit another air horn real quick just for the people.
I'm sure that sounded hilarious.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
no, it wasn't even on, dude.
You're making me sound like a fool now.
There it is.
There we go. We just scared the shit out of Pete. He was
so
taking a hit
loud.
of a joint right now. He's watching the pod. He's the one viewer of every single podcast.
Pete told me the first episode was too quiet. So there
Yeah?
you go, motherfucker.
There we go. If you wake up, you can't.
We listen. We listen to our audience.
The first episode was fine. Pete was stoned on the couch, and the volume was too low. He was going, I can't fucking hear them.
He's like, yeah, it's too quiet. I had it all the way up. I'm like, nah, dude.
I think Pete is an enjoyer of anything. He's here for the long haul.
Pete's the best. He's the man. Every time I see him around, he's always just full smiles and all jokes. Pete's great.
I found out my buddy's dad listens to the pod.
Yeah?
He like makes references from it. And stuff.
Really?
Yeah, from the two episodes.
Like he's making inside jokes with our.
Yeah. So you guys got to see this.
He's referencing like we would like SpongeBob quotes. Tartar sauce.
And then with the 25, 26.
He's just getting his poop knowledge from the Noah Khan story and all that.
Oh yeah, we had. I was at this party and it's from my friend's graduation. She has a bunch of her coworkers, and they're talking about the whole Poopgate story there too. I know we talked about it before.
Noah Khan Poopgate. What is Noah Khan Poopgate?
I think it's like a problem at a lot of concerts, but it's been most prevalent at Noah Khan concerts where people are literally shitting their pants and not doing anything about it because they don't want to like lose their spot.
Yeah.
So they pretty much like the last incident was like some lady shit her pants like
treatment.
Like right in the middle of like
they
that
pay too much for their seats. They don't want to leave their seats.
Like they're like they paid. Yeah, exactly. Like when you're like in the pit or whatever or in the front, she just shits her pants and people can like see her just like shaking it out and she tries to like I don't even know why this is like she tries to cover it by just like stepping and smearing it on the floor. Like that'll just go away. And
That's insane. Dude.
Apparently it's been happening more times than
multiple venues, I believe. Yeah.
That is foul. That is
he made a statement at his concert. He's like, everyone, can you please not shit your pants?
I need to. My brother just went to one of the concerts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody got tickets and then they couldn't. So I
At
think
Fenway.
Yeah,
that was like this weekend. I believe.
Yeah, he went to the concert with his friend's girlfriend and her friends because she knows how big of a deal this is to him. My little brother knows how to play like fucking 40 Noah Khan songs on guitar. He's really good at guitar now. He has been for a while, but he loves Noah Khan.
Yeah,
like Noah Khan's new album came out, and he was like, "Have you listened to this song? Have you listened to this song?" And he's like quoting. I was like, "I haven't yet. I'm sorry, man."
It really is like a monumental deal. Like when he
like
drops new songs, because I don't think he drops a lot of new singles like that as frequently as like other big artists. I think.
Yeah,
I'm not too privy.
He's got a couple of albums. I don't think he really does singles or anything. So it's kind of like a new album comes out, and then you got to wait like a year or two.
Right.
He's
It's like, it really is like a big deal. He's got a lot of good songs.
He does.
That last album, not the one that he just came out with, but the one before that, Stick Seasons, that was like his breakout album.
Yeah.
It kind of was like an insane tour season for him. And so what I understand is he took a little time off. So he took, I think it might have been like 3 or 4 years maybe even before this next one came out. So when it did come out, my brother was like, dude.
Well, the next one's going to be
This is a lifetime event.
He was so pumped to go and see it.
Poop season.
He told me.
Poop season's back.
Stick season.
The brown.
Shit season.
Do you ever notice that like on like Depends, like on like the packaging for it, like the models they have always look like people that don't definitely need it. Like they're toned, they're fit. They look like they have a lot of youth in their life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you are not using that, man.
Yeah.
And then I take it home, look at myself in the mirror. I'm decrepit, and
You're like, damn, this is expensive.
yeah, I'm halfway back to dependency. They also look, they look like mad expensive for what they are.
Yeah.
It's brutal. Imagine being in like a 60, 70-year-old person needing to wear Depends, and you just shit your pants in public. I mean, like, I guess it'd be better. I shit my pants at work the other day. Dude, last client, and I didn't even shit my pants. It was just I farted on the way to the
It's like
to
the
my
shit
con-
podcast.
I like how casually I took it too. Like I just shit my pants. I'm like, oh wow,
Yeah, I mean, at this
rolled
at
it
this point, if
just
you're
another
not,
Manic Monday.
if you're not sneaking a fart out and going, oh, I didn't get away.
Hope
with
you
that
weren't
one."
wearing those shorts, dude.
The worst, dude. The worst part is I normally wear black gym shorts.
Yeah.
I wore grays that day, light grays,
Yikes.
and I did laundry in the sink, and it did all right. But I walked out with a gigantic wet ass, and I just stood in front of the fan until my butt was dry. I was like, "What the fuck? This is so ridiculous."
Anytime it happens, it's like you're never wearing the appropriate colors to try to camouflage it.
Yeah. Oh, it never works out.
I like tried to get away with it. I walked out and I was like, I think the plumbing broke. The toilet's leaking. And the guy at the front desk was like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure.
what happened.
I'm sure. And like, I'm not so embarrassed that I won't admit it now, but in the moment when shit's on your ass, you know, you're like, dude, I don't know what the fuck happened in there.
You can feel all the shit skits still on your behind.
It's like some senior in high school came over with a squirt gun. They were playing that suicide game or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
they just squirted my ass for 3 minutes. Yeah, it was a rough one.
That's a
Little bit
nightmare
day
scenario.
action.
I'm sorry you went through that.
I know, and the worst part, I showered the day before, so I had to shower that day as well. I was like, God damn, I'm wasting showers.
Yeah.
Not typically the worst part of someone's dilemma with shitting themselves.
Yeah.
They have to shower a second time.
I was
Worse
like,
when you get out of the shower, then you have to shit immediately
that,
after.
I literally
He's
don't-
talking about the day before he had to shower, so he's got to shower again the next day.
I fucking hate showering. It's the worst.
I love how that. I mean, I've known you for a while. I just love how that comes off.
I hate it so much.
I hate
And
hygiene.
everyone that hears that is like, that's disgusting, and I'm like, no, like it's.
What do you hate about it? The water?
It's,
Itself?
I hate showering as consistent as people tell me I should. I like showering on my schedule. That's what my problem with life is. Everybody's like, your schedule is wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I want to go to bed at 2 a.m. and I want to wake up at 10:30, and then my day goes. It's the same amount of time, roughly 16-ish hours awake, 8 sleep. I just don't want to go to bed at fucking 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And then like, I don't want to shower every single day. I want to shower every third day. In the summers, it's like usually every other day, every second day, you know.
Yeah, I hope so.
But in the winter times, it's just like it's so dry. I don't sweat. I don't stink. I don't see
sweat?
the need. Not really. I mean, like today, I walked around for literally an hour.
I've heard this story too.
I went to Portsmouth. Actually, I didn't do any homework. I knew I said I was going to. I read multiple chapters of my book, ate a burger, and then I walked around Portsmouth and I bought these shorts. But I walked around in the sun for like an hour.
You weren't reading?
No.
That's what you said in the text. I'm like, Nathaniel's reading. I'm like, what is that? we all read.
Yeah.
We read.
No, I got a new book. It's a good book. It's Aldous Huxley's new, first book, I believe. Chrome Yellow or Yellow Chrome. I think it's Chrome Yellow.
I don't think I'm familiar with that author.
It's like 150 pages. It's a really easy read, but he's basically making fun of how rich people have high self-esteem, but don't always they don't always have the capabilities of their confidence. And
Story of my life.
yeah, it's
am-
it's really funny.
I should be on a pedestal for how much I can just kind of hide my own lack of self-esteem. Like I am so good at like just playing the part, but like every time I get home, I'm just like, well, that was another shit night.
No, he's saying
Back to the
he's saying
grind.
the inverse. He's saying that they have more self-esteem than they should.
Oh.
Because their confidence is higher than their capability.
Something I wish I
Basically
had.
saying that they're rich and they're dumb. And so like there's this in the intro scene, the main character comes in and he runs into this lady that owns this like essentially this like castle. And he comes in and she used to be like a bad gambler. Like she spent too much money. They had to sell art. And then in recent, her husband was like, "You can't gamble so much." She's like, "Okay, fine." Now she only gambles when she uses horoscopes. So she'll gamble on soccer games, but she'll do horoscopes for all 22 players because it's 11 versus 11. And she's like, "I can't believe you don't believe in the horoscopes," to the main character. And the main character is basically like, "Yeah, I'm very grateful I don't believe in that."
Is this considered
Very-
quid
very,
pro
very
quo?
fun. It's like social commentary stuff. It's really, really witty stuff. So like trying to quote it, you need to quote it verbatim. It's kind of like quoting a very good comedic writer. If you fuck up the words that are used, it just doesn't sound as impressive. But it's really silly. It's satirical. I just read a chapter about this guy. He's a pastor, and he gets really angry because nobody at his church takes him very seriously. They just have like they're like logical about everything. So they're like, "Yeah, I don't really believe you totally. I believe in religion kind of a little bit, you know." And so it's where a lot of people sit where they're like, "Yeah, I believe it enough, but not that much."
Is this supposed to be like a moral to like the
it's
gambling
basically-
and the horoscopes?
It's basically just he's making fun of like bourgeois people. He's
I
making
see.
fun of like rich and powerful people. But this pastor comes home from doing a preach thing, whatever the fuck it is. He goes to church and he preaches to the people, and nobody really pays attention to him. And it's basically telling his thoughts, and he's like, "It's so frustrating. Sometimes I just want to flog them. I just want to kill them. I want to kill the people in my church." It's so funny,
Psycho.
But yeah, that's all that it is. It's just a super satirical book, but 150 pages. So I'm just gonna rip through it in like 3 days. Feels good.
The slow upbringings of a delusional psychopath.
It's super funny because it's this author goes to a house where there's a bunch of these people, and they kind of do like tea party weekends and stuff because it's written in the 1920s. So before cell phones and all that stuff, they have to like hang out. So he shows up to a party filled with a bunch of different rich characters. So it's making fun of this guy and this guy and this guy. So like there's this area of the place. There's like a little farm and there's some animals and stuff. And they all go and they walk by. And there's a guy, like a poor guy, who runs the farm. He's like the stable hand, pretty much.
Yeah.
And all these rich people come out and they're all dressed properly. And
Yeah,
the farmhand
snooty
comes out.
tycoon.
Yeah, they're standing outside the pig pen, and the farmer comes by and he goes, "Them is some good-looking pigs," and then walks away. And one of the guys, who's like a super pretentious writer, goes, "Oh, I wish I had the wisdom of that man to say they are pigs. I'd be as wise as me saying we are humans." It's just a nothing burger sandwich. It's like that. It's like that. Well, people are gonna have to pay for gas thing that guy said.
Oh my god, that was
Yeah,
such a.
they're just
I hate
saying
that.
stupid nothingness.
I hate those kind of like those comments too. Just like the like the example. I don't think I've said it here before, but like I was talking to my coworker about how gas was going up, and I'm just like $4 something a gallon for gas. That's insane. Like and he's just like, well I don't see what the really big deal is. Like you got to pay for it anyway. And I'm like, it's so like, would you like say like ground beef goes up like $68 per pound. Do you just say, "Oh, well, who gives a we got to eat anyway. We got to feed our." It's such a stupid.
You convert to Hindu. Is that the one that is it Hindu that doesn't
Hindu?
eat cow?
Yeah.
You convert to Hinduism.
Oh, it's such a
No, I know. It's
such
the
a
dumbest, it's the dumbest
frustrating-
statement. It means nothing. It shows no critical thinking skills.
no, and it's like it's the worst way too. It shows me right out of the gate
gonna
that you
lose
have
so
no
hard.
critical thinking.
Nah, absolutely. Least favorite people are the people who can't fucking think. They can't put a thought together.
And the most insulting part is too that they think that's actually like a strong opinion. Like, no, you didn't tell me anything.
No.
You tell me you probably haven't thought about this in the least bit.
Yeah. But what's going on with you guys? I feel like that's everything I got. The book, the snow cones. Y'all got anything cool going on?
Yeah, I got a new side gig, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, tell us about this.
I'm a tour guide in Portsmouth. Ghost stories.
This guy's working in the occult now.
Yeah.
How does an opportunity like this kind of fall into place?
I saw it on Indeed and I applied because it was like, oh, it's right in Portsmouth, like downtown, all the old buildings in here, and I was like, yeah, that might be kind of fun with like comedy. Like you got to remember stories. It might help with like joke writing and like remembering jokes. and you just meet people and you can kind of make it your own thing. Like there's no like there's a script, but like you don't have to read it verbatim. You can kind of just like do your own thing.
Is there a lot of those like haunted ghost houses in Portsmouth?
I know of 7 that are on my script.
No, that's more than I thought there were.
Yeah, so it's like I think there's like 7 houses. The music hall is one of them actually.
Who writes the fake stories?
I don't know.
Who's coming up with the bullshit to sell
Same one that
idiots?
probably took inspiration from the Bible.
Joseph Smith's great grandson.
I need class A inspiration. Class A falsity making.
Yeah, but it's legit, dude. They give you a lantern and you just like walk around Portsmouth and like everyone has like a map and you just like go to stop. You tell the story and
That's
like
cool.
That's
Yeah,
It's got to
I
be
mean-
cute like that too. You know, you got the lantern. Maybe you got like a robe on, like you're just like some.
they said you could dress up. It's optional, but I think I'm going to.
That's what they do in Salem. They like dress up as like.
It's the same as that, dude.
You're
It's the
just
same thing.
LARPing scary stories around a campfire is all you're doing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, what's that? What Dungeons and Dragons? Live action Portsmouth Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons.
But I see it in Salem like all the time. Like people are so into it.
Oh, it's
Like,
all
they're-
tourists, dude.
Yeah.
Like they've never been here before. This is like so like they're gonna come here on vacation, and the first person they're gonna see on the tour is me.
Yeah.
I think that's
Oh
awesome.
boy, they're not
Maybe
gonna wanna
dressed
come
as
back.
like a warlock or something.
Dude, I can just wear I wear all black anyway. I'll be fine. I'll just wear that.
Jordan's gonna start using it to pick up women. He's gonna bring them by his house. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, there's a ghost of some women in that bedroom."
Like is someone robbing the tour? Oh no, that's the tour guy.
A lot of spooky conundrums in the master suite upstairs.
But no, it's sweet, man. You can just pick what days you want to do it, and then if enough people
bad.
sign up, you do a tour. It's like an hour long. And that's it.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
How far in advance are you told that you're doing these?
I think you just pick the schedule. So like I have to do a shadow tour before I like get going, but they sent me the script and they're like, just start memorizing this. We'll set you up with a tour and I'll just like be on the tour and like see how it goes. And then I think I start right after that.
I heard Jordan really got this idea not from Indeed, but from the Ghost of Tour Guide Future.
I'm just thinking
That's a
about how
dumb
can
fucking joke, dude.
I help the community? I'm gonna tell ghost stories.
How can I help the community of Beyond?
I think
Yeah, dude. How can I help the economy of Portsmouth?
I told my parents and they're like, "You're hilarious." I'm like, "No, this is a real job." Like I'm
Yeah.
like, "This is real."
They really
That's
looked at
so
just
funny.
like, that's occupation.
They're like, "Oh, he's doing another bit again." I'm like, no, not this time.
If you want to be the busiest ghost tour guide, you got to go to the Middle East, or like somewhere where World War II happened or something.
Yeah.
But like a ghost from Salem, Massachusetts, it's just a sad woman.
Yeah.
It's always going to be a sad woman.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what
It's
this is. It's gonna be like an old
Exactly.
sailing story where some guy went fishing and never came home or something. or-
Exactly. Like it's what it's going to be. But I would be more interested to hear like if I wanted to pretend that ghosts existed, I would love to go to a World War II or like a Revolutionary War ghost
Yeah.
tour.
You don't
But
believe
to
in
just-
ghosts?
No.
Really?
No, not at all. I would spend the night in a cemetery or something if somebody, like it's really, I believe 0% in it.
You never felt a presence before?
No,
Really?
never.
That's interesting.
I think the power of the mind is astounding and people don't realize.
Yeah.
And they go, I swear.
I'm in a weird like center where I'm like, I don't feel like I have anything to gain or lose whether I believe in it or not. I think I do, but I've never felt like anything. I've never done like a seance or felt like any kind of presence. Like, I think it's kind of interesting that people are, because there are a lot of like devoted, like paranormal people. Like they have all this
Yeah,
like
there's people devoted
equipment that I'm like, where do you even buy this stuff? And they're going to like these abandoned insane asylums in Canada, trying to find these, ghosts that may or may not even be around them. It is funny, like you say, the mind does like so many crazy things. Like I think like everyone's just willing to bet that any slight breeze on the ear, any
Yeah, they're like, he breathed on my neck. It's like, it's literally just the door opened.
it does seem like very like because your mind will just play games with you if you really believe in it that
Yeah.
much. You'll be it's
Like-
kind of like going to like some sort of like fantasy world.
It's like when I was little and I had to pee and I'd walk down the hallway and it was dark and my mind would make things up. It'd be like, there's there's a person sitting at the end of the stairs. I can see
Yeah.
them. They're not there. It's just your brain is super powerful.
Yeah, that's what like movies do to you.
Exactly.
They program you to this thing, and you have it in your set. It's like, oh, it's
Yeah.
dark. It's
Dude, I
something's
watched,
gonna pop out. Yeah.
Speaking of movies that fuck with you, I watched Mulholland Drive. Have you seen that? It's a David Lynch film. Do you know David Lynch?
Yeah.
He makes weird fucking movies, dude. That movie made no, like, I got to rewatch it. It was a little bit slow. It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes, but it was interesting enough. It felt like everything that was bad wasn't bad because it was bad. It was bad because it was like a like a creative choice.
Yeah.
Because the acting was a little stilted, but then there were these scenes where they were acting in the movie, like the actors were playing actors, and that acting was really good. But then the acting for the initial movie felt really weird. I was like, this is super weird. And then there's just like super weird transitions, and there's a lot of suspense that just hangs.
Yeah.
It felt like nothing, there was no conclusion to anything. It was very like, you tell me what the story was.
Is it supposed to be like off-putting? Yeah, maybe it's one of those things.
I think it was
where,
supposed to be off-putting.
Yeah, but maybe it's also like one of those things where, you know, things are kind of left open-ended to be, you know, you interpret how this, you know, ends or how this, you know, goes from here.
And it felt very suspense where it was like nothing was explained until slowly you kind of started to be like, oh, wait, I think. But then just as you were putting pieces together, it felt like he then was like, but I'm going to try to confuse you. And I was like, I thought I knew what was going on, but that dead lady's not dead, or was she ever dead? I don't know. What the fuck? It was a really weird movie.
I kind of like those. I like the ones that like they don't, because I think it makes them, it makes the audience like a little more, I don't know, appreciative. I think when the director or whoever isn't just throwing, you know, the meaning or the ending of the story right in your face. It kind of leaves it up to like, you know, you figure out how this goes. You know, it doesn't treat you like a 3-year-old that needs like to know, like I need to know where this ends.
Yeah, like Shutter Island. You guys seen that one?
Shutter Island's one.
That
I don't
movie's
want to
so
watch that. I
trippy,
want to
dude.
watch that movie with somebody because it looks scary.
Dude, no, it's not scary.
It
It's
looks
just like
scary.
you ends and just like, what the fuck? Like
That's how I feel about. Have you seen The Thing, the remake?
Yes.
That's how I feel like, you know, Kurt Russell and the other guy, you know, the other ones, you know, alive. And it's like, you know, do they die? Do they, you know, get saved? Do they kill each other? Like, how does it end?
right.
Yeah.
I like those just like, you know, you kind of, you're left to just, you know, assume maybe the worst, maybe the best. Who knows?
The transitions in the movie were abrupt, where it was like you were in a suspense scene, and then all of a sudden you were in softcore porn, and then from softcore porn you were into drama, and then from drama you were into suspense again. It was just like all over the place, and it starts out with this accident. It's so random. This actress is in the back of a car, and she's being driven down the side of a road, and then they stop in the middle of it, and they pull a gun out, and they go, get out of the car. And as they're sitting there with the gun on her saying, get out of the car, some college kids are driving on both lanes of that road, and one of them drives right into her car. She ends up having amnesia, and she goes on the run, just being like, I don't know who I am. And she winds up at this lady's house, and they try to solve who she is, where she was going, what she was doing, and then from there it's just like it's mysterious, it's suspenseful, it's super super weird. I'd love to know what you think of it. So if you want to watch it, I've got it on my.
Is it like a mystery kind of?
It's so many things and nothing. I really could not explain it to you.
Are they trying to find the woman that has the amnesia? Like, is she
No,
like
so
missing?
she winds up going to.
You dropped your butt plug on the floor.
Leave it in. I don't care. She winds up like going to this house, and she goes in and she takes a shower. And then there's this girl who moved to LA, and she's staying in that house, and it's her aunt's house. So this lady with amnesia just like breaks into this lady's house, who winds up being found by the niece, and the niece finds her in the shower and is like trying to talk to her in the shower. She's like, "Oh, my aunt didn't tell me that you would be here." And she's she's totally naked in the shower, and this random like 22-year-old girl standing there like, "What's your name?" And then the girl with amnesia starts crying in the shower, and she goes, she's like, "I don't know my name. I don't know who I am." So it's like there's funny
This
scenes.
22-year-old's like, this is a bad day to wake up.
No, the 22-year-old becomes like her best friend.
I wouldn't
She's
know
like,
what to
we're
do
gonna
in that
figure this
scenario.
out. Do you remember anything? She's like, I was going to Mulholland Drive. And then it takes off. It's so fucking weird. I knew a little bit about David Lynch going in. I knew he made weird movies, trippy movies. I didn't know what that meant. And then I watched this and I was like, I am at a loss for words. I have no idea how to explain this. Like action movies, you can explain. It's a bunch of fucking idiot guys driving around shooting each other in big explosions. You know
like
what it
you know
is.
what to expect.
This
but-
one was so many genres where it's like listening to a musician who pulls like production from hip hop with electric guitar and mixes it with like, and you're like, it's so many things that it's its own thing.
Yeah.
Those are the best kind of movies, though. The
Yeah.
ones that just can have such a control on your feelings. Like they can make you feel very anxious. They make you feel very upset, very protective, very happy. Like a good movie writing knows where to take you through the whole journey. Like you may not feel like one emotion throughout the movie. You're gonna go through like a roller coaster, like of feelings.
Big
You become
Fat
part
Liar.
of the movie in a way.
Exactly, yeah. Like you feel like you're kind of just witnessing, something like in real. You are cracking up at what?
I said like Big Fat Liar.
Big Fat Liar, classic.
Nobody heard it. David Cross in Blueface. How dare he?
It's Paul Giamatti.
I was gonna say
Is it Paul
Twister.
Giamatti? I thought it was David Cross.
I was gonna say Twister. Dude,
coming up in the pool with Blue.
That's so good.
Aunt May's house gets leveled in Twister. He goes,
Oh yeah,
never seen
right at
Twister.
the
I
beginning.
was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
Aunt May, dude, she made the best breakfast. Like you
I've never
can't
seen
go.
Twister.
Get the fuck out of
Is
here.
it a movie about tornadoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I would
No,
never
Aunt May
watch
was
that.
towards the end, right?
Yeah, that was towards the end.
Yeah. What was the girl's name? Like man, at the beginning of the movie, like she's
main-
young,
like the-
and then
the
her dad
blonde
gets sucked up by the tornado.
Yeah. I don't remember her name.
She was a piece of ass.
I like to watch trash movies sometimes too.
It's gonna bug me though.
I watched Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans.
I've never gone around to those.
They're honestly like if you like Marvel's stupid action.
Helen Hunt. Mm-hmm. Helen Hunt.
That sounds right. Yeah.
It's
is
kind of
right.
like it's like Marvel action,
believe you.
but it's Greek gods.
I might be into that. What makes it so bad?
It's just like it's just a very it's not bad. It's just not groundbreaking or good. It's dumb action fun.
It's kind of like, why did you make this? Like, it's not
yeah, exactly.
breaking ground anywhere.
I mean, like I get why they made it. It's just a fun retelling. It's a action book, comic book retelling of like the Greek gods. And
Wasn't there
I'm
like
pretty
a-
sure it's Pericles?
Wasn't there like another something of the Titans movie from like the early days?
You should have.
down.
Wasn't there a what?
I thought there was like a Titans movie from like the 50s or 60s or something. Like it was kind of like the Living Dead movies where they just kept like kind of remaking it or sequeling it.
That's what I'm finding. There's a lot of. I've been watching a lot of older movies lately. Like I watched Citizen Kane, which I heard is supposed to be like one of the best movies. It was really good. I liked it a lot. But I also watched a sci-fi movie. Like The Day the Earth Stood Still or something like that.
Oh yeah, did you watch the original? War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds, yeah.
It was did you see the new one with Ice Cube?
No.
Oh my god, dude! I heard it's one of the worst movies. Like half of it is just him on a Zoom call. Like
Ice Cube is in it.
yeah, he made it. I think he made it. But like half like the movie, I guess, is like you're out and about and like you're talking to Ice Cube like on Zoom calls. So it's not even it's almost like watching a movie while your phone is like up towards the screen too, like on another planet.
It's like those TikToks where you're watching one TikTok, but there's also a guy who's
yeah,
playing
it's like
the
Subway Surfer
Subway
on the
Surfer.
bottom. Yeah.
It's
With a
Ice
Family
Cube
Guy
Subway
clip on the
Surfer.
top. That's what it feels like. It's like why like I guess it's supposed to be he took like the word modern and like took it like all the way.
They tried to brain rot their way through a movie.
Yeah, and it's like this isn't even going to be like timeless. Like this is going to age so bad.
Ice Cube just kept saying, "Are they there yet? Are they here yet?"
What a
They're
life.
here.
What a life, dude. He
I
went
know,
to like
right?
thug rap to like kids movies.
Do you see the Friday movies? I like those.
Oh, those are great.
My dad is.
I haven't seen
Things
the
like
Friday
one of
movies.
his favorite movie series.
Is that the damn?
Yeah, that's
from the
first
I
movie.
got to see that.
Yeah, you have to watch that.
Yeah,
dude.
I my family wasn't big into movies, so I'm getting into them now.
Dude,
I keep telling people I'm into movies, and they're like, "You haven't seen this?" And I'm like, "I'm newly into
this
movies."
whole ottoman right here is stuffed with DVDs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right,
I have
I
a
bet.
collection. I used to get really high and just go to the Walmart in Salem, New Hampshire, and just go through the $5 DVD
not
collection.
bad.
Just dunk your
There's
arm in.
Dozens of those.
Not
now.
bad,
what a treat.
Not bad.
Plus, like collections, like the full Harry Potter series.
I got the full Harry
like,
Potter series,
all the
yeah.
Final Destinations.
I haven't
like,
seen those.
what, dude?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got when I was sick, I watched kids movies when I'm sick, so I bought Shrek, Finding Nemo, and all 5 of the Pirates of the Caribbean. And I'll tell you what, that's some swashbuckling dog shit. Those movies suck.
Yeah.
Man.
I haven't watched those in years.
The
Disney,
first three are okay. 4th is trash. I didn't even bother with the 5th one.
I
But
don't think I made it that far.
it was
I've definitely seen them all. I remember seeing the 5th, and I even remember when it came out. I was just like, I can't believe they made a 5th one.
yeah. I think it was the 5th one, the one where they like dragged the bank through town.
Yeah,
It's
that was
so
it.
fucking dumb, dude.
It just any movie that has to go to 5 movies, I'm kind of like I just saw.
Unless
there's
it's
like
Harry
a,
Potter,
There's
which
like
is
an
like- that makes
800th
sense.
Ice Age movie coming
Yeah.
out. I'm like,
Yeah.
who's begging for this?
they're doing the Ice Age year by year.
Yeah, they're literally just. I think they're just doing every period of time because they've done the dinosaurs. They've done like the
Oh,
ice
yeah.
melting. They've done.
Did oh yeah, they did do the Great Flood or whatever.
Yeah,
something
that
like
was the second movie.
I will say the initial Ice Age is really good.
Oh, it's great.
The
That's
first Ice Age is
fantastic.
fantastic.
I like the second one too. I
I
thought
haven't
the
seen
first
second
couple were
one.
good.
Is that one kind of a Shrek?
That's
one
the
where it's like 1
meltdown.
and 2 are good. 3,
meltdown.
4, 5 it starts to get bad.
That's what it's called. The
The
meltdown.
ads were the best. I remember going to the movie theaters and seeing like the previews for Ice Age coming out. I was like, this is gonna be so good.
Yeah, like this is gonna be my
Like
shit.
he's chasing the nut. And, like,
What was your first movie theater experience?
first movie theater experience?
Yeah.
Oh
Do you
my
know yours?
god.
Well, what I was told is that the first movie I ever saw at theaters was Monsters Inc., but I can't remember
What's
that.
the first one you remember?
The one I
Oh.
remember was the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and I remember just absolutely like dying from that. Like that was just I was just like laughing
That
and
was the day he
talking
went-
throughout the whole
That's the
movie.
day he went, I want to be a comedian.
Yeah, that's the day. Like this funny stuff could be for me.
Yeah, my first one was the first new Star Wars of the 1, 2, 3 collection.
The Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
That's an interesting
I-
first movie.
That's a weird movie. Yeah.
No, wait. What's the one? It wasn't the fan. It was the. It might have been the last one then. Well, the one where they're fighting in the lava and all that.
Like the one where Anakin becomes Vader.
Yeah, and he loses his arms and his legs or whatever.
let's
That's
see.
the third one, I think.
Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith.
I think it was Revenge of the Sith.
Is that what it is?
I remember I went there. I went with my dad and my best friend Robbie, and they both fell asleep on me.
If some dweeb in the comments wants to correct me at what episode 3 of Star Wars is,
Hey, yo, Nate Piercy, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
can we forward this
Somebody
episode
please,
to him
yes.
right away?
That's our clip. That's our clip. We're gonna talk about improperly talking about Star Wars and then calling Nate Piercy out.
behind the monitor.
Nate Piercy's gonna be at home freaking out.
the Sith.
These are not the movies you're talking about.
I don't know anything about Star Wars, but I do remember my first movie that I remember was 101 Dalmatians.
Damn, you're old, bruh.
Is that the live action one?
101 Dalmatians.
And I remember because I was crying because I was scared of Cruella DeVille, dude.
That is a creepy villain.
She was frightening. I don't
yeah.
remember when that came
yeah,
out,
dude.
but that was a long time ago.
It's like anything that like with animals. Like,
need a
always,
genie.
like,
Cruella DeVille. Do you mean Jody?
I'm glad you said it. So that movie came out in Oh no, not
I can see you wearing that coat.
It's not my fault. Jody's always going after the young
1996. So I was 3 years old.
folks. You remember 3?
Apparently,
96.
God
That's the
damn.
live action one, right?
No, it's like the legit one.
No. He
no,
saw
it's like the
animated one.
no,
Oh,
no, no,
what-
no, no.
what year did
it's
you say?
real, dude. Like
Oh,
it's
it's
like
real? Oh, I was gonna say
not
that
the one
movie's
from
gotta have been, like,
1961, dude. No.
Yeah, he said 96.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I'm
man.
talking about the one with this one with this lady.
Yeah, it's the live
Oh
action
yeah, I
one.
vaguely remember.
I have that on VHS
Yeah,
at my house. Yeah,
That.
I never saw it, but that's a good looking Cruella. Like if you're going for like just pure evil.
Yeah, I mean, she was scary at the time, but like, now I'd probably
You're saying
Smashability.
You were hoping to get one of them. Fuck, goddamn it, I can't think of words right now. What was
she just looks like a baddie
Those like
bartender
fur
now.
coats.
the coat? Yeah, she wanted to make a fur coat. I was
The
going to call
ones
it
that
a
like
drape.
rub off on the ground. They're like that big.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I was afraid of her. She just was scary. But yeah, I remember crying. We had to like walk out of the theater. I was with like my sister and her friend.
Everyone else in the theater is like, look at this fag.
Dude, I was 3.
Look at this 3-year-old fag.
to be fair, it was 1993. They probably did say that.
Those
They
were.
totally called me a fag. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I was quoting someone from the back row.
it was Chunky's Cinema Pub, dude.
Oh, which one?
Pelham, New Hampshire. The OG.
I used to go to that one
Stash
all
was-
the time.
Did you really?
Stash was
Yeah,
working.
that was the one because I think there was the Pelham one, the Nashville one. There was one in Haverhill. The Pelham one was the closest to me, and that was the best because there was that one, and then usually we'd go to Pinball Wizard right next door.
Oh, yeah.
right before we went there. Sometimes Supas,
Dude, we
but
lived the same life, dude. That was like,
yeah,
I was
that was
poor.
that's
a
my
great.
hometown, dude. Of
That
course.
strip mall
We
blows
went-
now.
We
There's
went
like nothing.
to. We
Did you
went
ever
there.
go to Chunky's?
No,
They have
we
the
went.
Lincoln chairs, like the Lincoln car seats.
No,
Yeah.
dude, we went to
Chairs.
Cinema 8 in Guilford, New Hampshire. Tickets were $8. I remember they were $8.50 when I was a kid. And my mom would load us up with candy.
What year? Even that sounds a little
2008,
expensive. For 2008, is that
Probably.
expensive?
sometime around then.
I think that's
I mean,
still-
they're like $16 now.
They're
And
stupid.
2008 was when like the first crash of our lives happened. Well, of our lives.
Yeah.
this guy remembers
I've
the Great
seen it all.
Depression. The Dust Bowl was hard on the Northeast.
I've seen wars.
You guys haven't seen the plague.
But yeah, dude, I remember we would go in. My mom would she would load us up with candy bars. She'd say, "If you want candy, we're going to the dollar store."
yeah.
We always
we
went
get-
to the Dollar Tree. That
Yep.
was just like pack up, put them in your pockets,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
purse.
It's the
Yep.
best move.
And
Yeah.
then we would get, I believe we'd get popcorn and a drink, and that was it. Popcorn and a drink. We got candy somewhere else, and we would walk in as slowly and quietly as we could.
Yeah.
'Cause they don't even want that cellophane
things don't, like,
crinkle
yeah.
wrapper.
You hear all the candy just rattling in their cardboard boxes.
Why does this kid sound like he's taped together under his pants?
Chunky Cinema Pub, the Love Me Tenders, dude. They were the best.
Oh, your parents
Oh,
would buy
so
you
good.
food?
No,
Well,
so,
the
dude,
Chunky's
this
was-
goes deep, dude. So I went there as a kid. I went there as a teenager with like
Stuck
girls,
around.
like dates.
Yeah.
And then I went there as a camp counselor on
More
like
dates
field trips
with the camp count. Oh, with the camp
so I had
kids.
to like supervise a table of kids with like other camp counselors and like yeah, it was dope. Like I was like I grew up with Chunky.
Yeah, Chunky's
Yeah.
was a big part of my
yeah,
life
it was
too.
great. It was great.
That
It's
was-
cool that I went back. I think the last
They
time I went
served beer.
there.
They served beer and food in the theater before any other theater did.
Oh,
that.
it's great.
That was Fun Spot for me. Like
yeah.
I remember going to Fun Spot when I was a kid. My parents would same thing. They'd buy us one thing of coins and they'd say make it last, and I would not make it last.
That's what
I
we
would-
did at Pinball Wizard. Like my dad put down probably like I don't know $20 or
Oh, well,
a little more. And like
Here's the thing, dude. I was a cheat code at Fun Spot because I was a 5'9" 8-year-old with arms the size of an 8-year-old. I could sweep all the way to the back of a machine if I laid on the floor. I probably stole $3,000 worth of coins from that place over a decade. And I remember when I was like 16 doing it for like the last time.
We are recording.
Laying on the I remember laying on the floor in Fun Spot at 16 being like, this feels wrong.
yeah, it's so right.
I'm like bumping heads with a 7-year-old boy being like, are there any coins under the machine?
You're like Marty's mom in the past when they start making out. He's like, something about this feels so wrong, but feels so right.
I heard that's where Freud got his theory. He watched that movie and he was like, you know what? I think they're onto something. I think every boy wants to fuck his mom.
Did you guys ever go to Fun World in Nashua?
No.
It looks like a castle.
I have. I don't know why that place. Now that place just kind of looks like
It's run
a place
down.
of trafficking.
It's
Did
very
it have
Doesn't
laser
it?
tag?
yes.
I did. I went there one time for a friend's birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a dope spot.
You ever hear like some things are just timeless? I look back there and it looks like it has not
It's
changed since like the
exactly
90s.
the same.
And I think it's not. That's like the one exception where like that saying goes sour because that place needs a rehaul immediately.
Yeah, I actually watched some dude did like a POV like walkthrough of Fun World on YouTube, and I watched the whole thing. Like it was like recently. Like
Does it look dingy?
it's
or-
the same, dude. 100%. Like,
But does it look like they're actually like cleaning up in there?
I mean, they're
or-
putting like new games in, but like, yeah, I mean, they're
but everything's
cleaning,
just
but it's
becoming-
like everything's the same.
But they got like the big ass playground in there
Mm-hmm.
and ball pit.
All of those,
Yeah, the
all
golf
those
cart
new games
course.
are just they're just apps. Have you
Yeah,
noticed
now
that?
I
They
hate the
just have
newest
app
arcade games are just like Angry Birds and Fruit Ninja, just on a bigger.
Yeah.
That's not fun to me. I don't know.
I do like
No.
the Stack the Block one though. Have you played the Stack the Block?
No, it
No, the
just
Stack the Block one's all right because you're like driving a car, kind of. You have like a balance like this, and it drops, and you have to like catch the block.
I just feel like arcade should like be separate from mobile games. Like anything I can play on my phone is not
think
as exciting to see.
You
know.
should do like a history of where there should be classics. There should be like pinballs, and then
Yeah.
there should be like some classic like 90s variations, and then there should be some 2000s 2010s, like because there is a general, like I understand why they're doing the ones that they're doing now. It's what everyone knows. That's basically the arcade is the app store.
Yeah.
So like just trying to get kids to come out like that. It's hard pressed to get a kid to be like, hey, do you want to play pinball for no tokens and no reward other than a high score?
Yeah.
They'd be like, fuck you, I can just do this at home.
Yeah, they used to. Like,
That's what an
Roblox
arcade
and
should be
stuff.
about.
Do you
I go to
remember the
Free Play in
pinball?
Worcester, and it's just all classic. They have a couple new ones, but it's pretty much just all classic arcade.
Yeah.
Pinball. They got DDR there. They have all these like old.
A lot
It's
of
so much-
Asians in that community.
It's so much fun.
DDR.
I saw a video. They have these Dr. Scholl machines, like to like calibrate like your
feet.
Yeah, your feet.
Yeah.
And someone was playing it like it was DDR, but it's just like one pad, and he's
That's
just
so
like
funny. He's just doing
constantly-
hot feet.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's so good.
Nice off.
That game
track.
was such a statement if you were good at it. Like you were just like
Yeah.
you're just like in the zone. Everyone's like crowding around. You're like, oh my god,
Oh shit!
This
He's gonna
is-
break the high score. Yeah. And now they got like I will say the guitar.
It's like the easiest way to come out.
What's the rock?
I know.
band?
I was gonna say, depending on who you hang out with, it could mean one of two things. Either you were a chick magnet or something else.
Right.
Another kind of
Don't
magnet.
like chicks at all.
Chick repellent. Because I feel like some of them were actually like actual like just like house ridden nerds that would get good at it.
Yeah, they like hold on to the bar.
Yeah,
behind
right.
us.
When they're holding on to that bar in the back, that's serious.
I would go to Fun Spot and I'd play this one game over and over and over, and it was basically just roulette. It was like multiple color
Baby's
zones.
first gambling addiction.
Yeah, and you'd put coins in, and you would bet, and it was like the red was the biggest one, white was the smallest one, and there was like yellow, green, blue, and it kind of like got bigger as you got up to red. And if you won red, you get like 25 tokens, but if you won white, you got like 150. And I was like, if I just bet on white and I win every X amount, like I just did math on it. I was just sitting there like Rain Man being like, if I just win white 5 times, I'll win way more than if I win red 8 times.
This is like JV Casino before you make it up to Mohegan or
But
Foxwoods.
it would spin and you could hit the stop. And I realized if you hit at a specific stop time, you got more likely to hit the white, because if you stopped like on the back half versus the front half, and like I would just sit there, I'd blow through $20 worth of tokens, which is basically just 80 tokens because it's like a quarter a token. I'd blow through 80 in like 15 minutes. And then I'd go around like a gambling addict. I'd literally just be like, I need more money. I need more coins. 16 years old, was swiping my hand under machines.
But those are like those machines. Like you'd always have this one machine that you just want to master.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to be like the one that was like
You had the high
master
score.
at.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was that. Did you guys know the one where you'd like stick you'd stick a coin in and it'd have to shoot through a little slot? There's
Yeah,
usually
like-
like a spinning.
Did they have
dial.
those at, like Walmart?
Yeah, I would play that one a lot. There was that version.
The Walmart version.
No.
The ones I
No,
saw
I'm
were like
talking
those
about the one-
donation things.
You stick it in
Yeah.
and it goes around in a circle. No. This one is like you stick it into a slot and it shoots off like a ski launch, and there's a dial on
that's
the
a fun-
wall.
Makes
that's
cancer
spinning.
research funding more fun. Put in
Have you
your
ever
25 cents.
Have you ever thought, donating to cancer is such a bore?
No, I like the one with the light that goes around. You have to stop it at the jackpot. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'd played that for.
Did you ever play ball drop?
ball drop?
Ball drop. It was kind of the same thing. There was
When
a
it goes-
dial on the bottom that was spinning, and you'd drop a ball, and it was a rubber bouncy ball, so it bounced like crazy.
Who knew working to find a cure could be this much fun? Just come back with all your like loot pocket change, just pennies and nickels.
Honestly, that's what the Jimmy Fund ought to be doing instead of going to the Red Sox. They should just start making just all the donations they go into, and you get tickets, and you can get like 15-cent candy for like $40.
They should just make life-size silly straw like coin dispensers. You can just watch your coins just like flutter through.
You know what they should do is they should just put cancer patients on one of those ball throwing games where if you
like
hit the thing,
like
they drop
dunk
into
tank?
milk or whatever. Yeah, they should just dunk tank a couple of cancer patients.
Dunk them
They'll make so much money. Cancer will be served. It'll be saved in 4 days.
Dunk them in chemo.
They'll figure it out immediately.
Did you guys ever do a dunk tank?
Nah, I
we did those in like middle school. I forget like why. I think we had these like these annual like carnival days where we have like carnival style shit.
Were you ever in one?
No, the fun thing was
of
is
course
that
you were. You fucking ghost tour guide.
the fun thing in school was like
this is an old job he had.
yeah,
He's a dunk tank, man.
he's doing
I was a
everything.
camp counselor, dude. I had to go in. The campers wanted to drown me, dude.
That's so.
That was the fun thing in school. Like everyone would vote on like what which teacher would be in the dunk tank this year.
Yeah.
And everyone
You know
would
what kid
take
he
their
touched
shot.
based on the kid running over and slamming him down.
I do have a funny story. This is from the summer camp. Shout out Pelham. Every year we did a milk chug contest. So like the camp counselors would all chug a gallon of milk.
Oh,
You know,
so foul.
you had an hour to chug a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
And dude, everybody throws up. Like that's like
You know what? I hate to. What's that term where like you can think you do something that you're. Yeah. Well, we'll say it again. Dunning-Kruger. Yeah. Like you always like watch the Olympics and you see someone like fail the triple backflip dive and you're just like, I could do that shit any day. Meanwhile, you've got the potato chip crumbs resting on your fat belly.
yeah.
That's how I feel like. Could I chug a gallon of milk in an hour?
You can't, dude. Your stomach curdles, and it's just like you have to throw up. Like it was a spectacle of us throwing up.
Do we
Like,
have a Patreon episode we just discovered? All three of us tried the gallon challenge.
Dude, we literally had a special rock where someone would stand when they had to throw up, and everyone would just stand around and like film it because it was like projectile. And then one year we did food dye, so like his milk was green, mine was like blue, his was purple, so it was just like
So you knew who upchucked.
dude. This was
You could leave and come back and knew who blew chunks first.
yeah.
this was Kappa Phi summer camp. What the fuck? You doing
Dude,
frat bro
but this
challenges?
is even not, I didn't get to the worst part yet. I did it once. It was a summer, and I was in high school still, and I had a summer league basketball game that night. And I
Oh my god, you did it before the fucking basketball
did it
game?
before the
You're
game,
an idiot, dude.
Wow.
Well, I thought I was gonna throw it all up. I didn't know I was gonna have to shit all day.
What is this self-humiliation ritual you're putting
Pushed
yourself
out
through?
a block of cheese from his ass.
Oh.
Dude, I was pissing milk for like
Oh,
at least 20 times. I went to the bathroom.
God
it was
damn.
awful, dude. But
that's brutal. My brother tried the gallon challenge and he puked outside the house.
Gallon challenge.
Yeah,
I never heard of that.
We made my little brother. We made my little brother try the cinnamon challenge when that came out.
Oh, yeah.
And he threw up in the sink in the kitchen. He went to the bathroom, threw up in the toilet, and then he went to take a shower and threw up in the shower as well.
Oh my
He's just
God.
like, you know those people who are just puke kids?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
my little brother. He's a puker. He just throws up whenever I
can't do
avoid.
that.
I'm a breathe heavy until I feel better.
Yeah.
And he's like fuck it.
I don't mind throwing up. I just can't ever. Like
I
I
hate
always
it.
have to pull trigger.
I hate it.
yeah,
I
have to
avoid
pull
it.
trigger too.
Yeah.
I
And even
avoid
then,
it.
I feel like my gag reflex is like not stellar. Not sure if that's something I wanted to publicly mention that my gag reflex is quite superior.
Don't worry. The two
Lot
guys
of-
on the pod
A
already
lot of
knew that.
practice.
Yeah, a lot of.
He's really good.
I am 28. I've had years of experience. And what are you guys' thoughts on like TikTok challenges? Like it seems like literally anything that you can but like what I'm saying is like literally anything that you can consume now has become a I think the one that's come out well I don't think it started on TikTok, it was a YouTube, but like the banana Sprite challenge.
Oh, I've heard of that
Like
one.
down
Yeah,
a
it's
liter
basically-
of Sprite and eat as many bananas as you can.
Well, there's like YouTube content that's essentially just become try not to puke challenges. And it's part of me is like, I don't get this, but this isn't new. Jackass has been around for thousands. What the fuck am I saying?
But
thousands of days. Thousands
Since
of days.
before Christ.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is that unlike these challenges, Jackass has some sort of boundary. Like whether
Do they? I've watched a man drink, cum, and eat shit.
I just there was just a story. This girl, she did the Benadryl challenge. You imagine what the fuck the Benadryl? It literally
take as
sounds like
many as you can?
exactly.
What
Exactly.
the fuck? That's literally.
That's what I mean. It's like, is Jackass that stupid anymore?
Yeah,
and she
no.
died. It's
like
I
the
don't even
people
mean to
eating-
laugh at that, but it's just like, what are
guess-
these? What can you call a challenge anymore and have it really mean something that people can actually do without
people were eating.
meeting
Don't
their
worry,
deaths,
don't
dude.
worry,
Remember
officer.
that?
What?
The Tide Pods? People
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
eating
people.
those.
The Tide Pod challenge.
That's that's insane. That's literally.
We're literally like eating
You're
death.
eating bleach, dude. It's like drinking fucking Drano.
People are literally just eating chemicals and overdosing. and
I
calling
do
them
think
challenges.
some of those challenges can be funny, but there's certainly it's like everything else. Dumb people ruin it for everyone else. And but like, do you guys know surstrumming? Surstrumming videos.
Oh, the
kill me.
fish.
Yes.
Oh my god. It's like
Fermented
the-
shark or something like that from Sweden.
Yeah.
And they cannot fly it because the can pressurizes from the fermentation.
Yeah.
So they have to, if you want it, you have to either go there or you have to pay like a shit ton of money because it comes over on like a boat or something.
Yeah.
I think it comes in like. No, maybe it doesn't
It comes
come
in
dry
metal
ice.
cans.
Yeah.
And you open it up and
The
people
smell
will
is
open it
so
up and
foul.
they gag from the smell.
Oh, really?
And then people will eat it and they're like, it doesn't taste terrible. It smells so bad. And like if
It's
you eat it
gut-wrenching.
straight, it's not that great. But if you put it on like bread with other things, it's supposed to be good. But this is like there are fermented foods that have gone back thousands of years. Like there's this specific type of food that's from ancient Rome that they fermented for 90 days or something like that. And you just leave it in a jug in the sun and you just like move it around a little bit and it slowly ferments into this like drink. And they would drink that after. It was like a long time. I watched this guy on YouTube. It's a eating history or something like that. And
he eats history.
he literally he finds
He's
finds
consumed
recipes.
past lives.
No, he finds recipes that are like you need to use this many this. And he's like, well, they use this word to explain the measurement, but this word is roughly translated to this. So we used about this many teaspoons. So he like gets legit old ass like carved into stone recipes.
Yeah.
Like papyrus scroll recipes.
Damn.
And he tries this shit out. It's pretty cool, but like I can only imagine people have been like for thousands of years, hey, go smell the fermenting fish in a jug in the sun and try to not throw up. It was
can't
just
imagine
BC
that.
Jackass.
That's gross.
All the videos I see too, they do it like outside, probably just to make sure
Yeah.
that they spill anything, it doesn't like ruin their carpet for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. Hey,
Then they
what's
have
that
to
green
move.
spot? Oh, that's where I puked fermented shark
Yeah.
on the carpet.
But every day, every time I swear, it's like it always seems to be like on a hot day, they're eating the stinky ass fish on a picnic table, just gagging. Like, "Ugh."
Somebody ought to start the cherries in milk challenge.
What is that?
There's a U.S. president that supposedly died from eating cherries and drinking milk.
Which president was
I
that?
think it was like William Henry Harrison or William McKinley or something like that.
Milk and
Here,
cherries
watch.
is a wild.
It's a weird
Which
combo.
president died from eating cherries and drinking milk?
It's the shittiest obituary ever.
It's just like you're an idiot.
Nope. Search the web. Zachary Taylor, after
Zachary
consuming
Taylor.
a large amount of cherries and iced milk on a sweltering 4th of July. And then it says
so he
historians
was murdered.
historians
So he just-
debate the exact medical cause, ranging from cholera to severe gastroenteritis. The infamous snack is widely blamed for triggering his fatal illness. But yeah, Zachary Taylor, fucking pussy, can't even.
Maybe it was the first
Drink milk.
instance of lactose intolerance.
What if he was the first? He was the first raw milk guy.
Yeah, raw milk.
he's like you should eat cherries and drink raw
He was
milk.
the first connoisseur.
He's ancient RFK.
was just trying to
you
tie
guys
this-
need to eat cherries and drink milk, and you won't be a diabetic fag.
He was trying to tie a knot with the cherry stems and he choked. That's what,
He choked at the knots in his throat.
He was one of those early presidents, and one of his slaves poisoned the cherries.
yeah.
dunk the
man.
cherries into like like some Snow White shit, like drop the apple in the cauldron.
Oh, it's so funny. Some witch doctor lady just
The eye of newts.
The original JFK, dude. They took him out with cherries.
Bro, it's crazy some ways some of these presidents. There was a president that was technically assassinated, but also not technically assassinated.
Which one was that?
Chester A. Arthur, I believe. He was shot by this guy who
Dude,
was
you're
basically
naming presidents.
just.
I don't know. Like, how are you? Doing
He was
this?
like the. I think he was like the 23rd.
I think I have
something like
heard
that.
of this, but
yeah.
if you
so
refresh
he was
my-
shot by this guy named Charles Guiteau, and Charles Guiteau was basically just a crazy guy who wanted a position of power, and they were like, "We don't know you, and we're not giving you one." So he shot the president. The president would have been fine because he was shot in the belly. It didn't really hit anything, but the doctors wouldn't wash their hands, and they kept probing the wound. He got an
That's
infection,
right,
and he
yeah.
died like 2 months later.
Oh man.
It's crazy.
There was no such thing as sterile
Oh no!
in the medical field back then.
Insane what they were doing back
Also, the
then.
medical field back then were just two guys from the town that were just
The medical field was literally a field.
yeah, it was just like whatever. Like you think there's like towns that have volunteer firefighters. These were like volunteer doctors,
It's like if you
just
heard that,
people with the can-do attitude to dig their fingers into your arteries.
Have you heard that John Mulaney bit about he's like, imagine how easy it was to get away with like bank robbery back in the day. They would dress up to rob a bank and then they'd like shoot their name into the side of the wall. Like that's what makes me think like being a detective back in the day must have been super easy. You know, you show up at a murder crime scene and they're like, "Sir, there's blood in the hallway," and he's like, gross, clean it up. That's what medicine was. They're like, "There's blood all over the saw." Nah, it's fine. Wipe it off. It didn't do anything back then.
Dunk it in the river.
It was more sterile to see a barber back in the day than it was to see a doctor.
Clean it off in the salt water.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's brutal what they would do. But no, I got really into during COVID when I was living in New York. I had nothing to do, so I lived with my cousin who is much smarter than me, and he was like, "We have nothing to do. Let's play some games." So we got really into geography games, which is why I know all the countries on the planet. And then we got really into the presidents. I don't know the presidents too well, but I used to be able to name them in order. It was like full-blown autism COVID.
Yeah.
That's all I did. Smoke weed and learn the presidents.
I used to be able to do that too. I remember there was like this Nickel. I can't even remember why I know it. This like Nickelodeon special that was on, and they did this like song in between like ad breaks where they just list off all the presidents in order, and it was like in this like
Was it like the United States,
lyrical-
Canada, Mexico, Panama?
It wasn't like Animaniacs, but it was. I mean, it was.
Of that same
Yeah, it was
idea
like
of, like,
rhythmical.
give you a rhythm so that way you can remember the rhythm.
Yeah, and it ended at
W.
W. Bush. He was still
Yeah.
in off. I think it was like a second term, but it was kind of like that. Yeah, that's how I know. Like United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
I got what's called the W. Bush. Whole lot of it.
Makes me want to crash.
Yeah, it's like a pillow.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's a good spot for us to get quiet.
Hey, if you want to, if you ever want to try a challenge, I think the only challenge I would want to try back on
gallon
this.
challenge?
No, have you heard of the 999 challenge? 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, and 9 innings.
I have heard of this. I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind
I would
trying
do
that,
that,
but that
yeah.
would be some disgusting tube shit
Yeah.
to take
Yeah,
in
I
the
would
next day.
totally
dude.
That
do
sounds
that.
enjoyable. It's like the people that go to Epcot and have like a beer in every country.
Every country,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the kind of shit I'll indulge. And I know that, whatever happens to me, at least I know I'm probably not going to like die.
That challenge got hard.
Like, I'm literally not just putting-
because you're also going to be doing the Benadryl challenge.
So
I take someone dunks a Benadryl pill in each drink.
A Benny and a beer in every.
Benny in a beer. Another Benny down the hatch. We're chasing a Benny with a beer.
Have you seen that? There's this guy that like created his own challenge. I think it might be one that already.
That's all they do. I think
But this comedian, he's the guy that does the comedy on the subway, and he dresses up.
Oh,
like
him.
He did a challenge where he tried to run a full marathon, and every mile he ate 5 milligrams of weed. He got like 13 miles in. So that's like 65 milligrams in. He's like, I can't feel my legs.
Yeah, you just get like all disoriented.
I was like, what the? He's just running the same lap around this one pond. He's so stoned, he doesn't know where he is. It's so funny. But no, I watched that video and I was like, you're a fucking maniac, dude.
that's crazy.
65 milligrams is insane. I like anytime somebody does more than 10, I'm like, you need to see a therapist.
Right.
There's something you're trying to hide.
That's bizarre.
I can't tell if it's right to be jealous or not that someone can wake up one day and be like, I'm going to spend half of my day running a mile and eating edibles constantly.
What a day.
For views and money.
Dude, Nick, you always come up. You have this line where I'm like, I'll think we're at the end, and then you'll have a line where I'm like, God damn it. I did a joke on stage where I was trying to be like, I wish I was shorter, fatter, and uglier.
Yeah.
And Gyorda went on after me and went, wow, I've never had somebody aspire to be me. And I was like, God damn it, dude.
Never.
You just come up with these lines. It's so funny.
That's awesome.
My jokes are like hidden gems, you know? It's like finding an M&M under the couch. It's awesome.
Well, dude, the 9-9 challenge that you were just talking about, when that came out, the games were longer.
Yeah, they were because there weren't
yeah,
time limits on the pitching.
The pitch clock, and now the games are quicker.
I mean, I'm kind of glad they do because even as a baseball fan, I thought that was getting fucking ridiculous.
It was getting bad.
Yeah,
for sure.
There was one game I was watching, like it was like the Sox and the I think it was the Orioles, and we took like almost 2 minutes to pitch, and I'm like, dude, it's like.
If a game is pushing like 4 hours, dude, it's like,
yeah.
Like,
and baseball's already like one of those sports, again, as much as I love it, where like I could have like a whole conversation with people like outside and then come back in and feel like I really didn't miss much. Like I can pick up.
Yes.
I didn't miss probably anything like great. I maybe missed a home run, but
Yeah,
it's
you'll
not
hear
like
the crowd. You'll be like, oh shit. There's
then you know to look back. Like basketball's always got something going on. Football's always got something.
Right.
Baseball is like, it's like a social sport.
It is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having gone to one of those games that was like, you heard about those games from like the 1880s where it was like, it lasted 3 days.
3 days.
It would have been fun to go to one of those just to be like, God damn, what the fuck is happening here? But yeah, that's
The
what
51st inning.
Did you hear about the guy? So they had a game that got canceled because of weather, and he got traded to the other team.
Oh yeah,
and
I
they
heard
had to
about that.
redo the game, and
And
he had
he
to play
finished
for both
the game.
teams,
Yeah,
dude.
that's such a crazy stat.
He was pitching against himself, technically.
That's so fucking great.
He picked up the game on the other team.
Yeah, I did hear that story. I don't remember who that was. That wasn't
so crazy. It was against the Red Sox.
I'm my
that's
own
why.
worst enemy.
Yeah.
Imagine playing your best and then going to the other team, and it's like, why did I play so good?
Imagine the post game interview. He's shitting on himself in the
Yeah.
first game.
Oh yeah, the pitcher sucked.
The pitcher, the guy that started the game for the other team really sucked, but it really helped my team out. So good.
This jag off.
Yeah, there was one time in like it was like Babe Ruth baseball in like high school, and I was at bat, and my buddy's dad was like the assistant coach. He was talking shit, and he's just like, move in like to like the outfield when I went to bat. And I was like, all right. I fucking smoked one, dude. It was like the best hit I've ever had in my life. It like hit the fence. It was like 420 feet, so it didn't go over the fence, but it hit the fence, and my buddy was on first. Dude, I hit it so hard. I was like such adrenaline rush. I ran past him. So like he was running the bases in front of me. I ran past him and then crossed home, and he crossed home after me. So technically I was out because I passed him, dude. So like I had this like massive hit and I got out, and it was like dude.
When I was in Little League, we played a game that got postponed. The reason it got postponed was because in like the 5th inning, there's this kid on the other team, and he was one of those kids that was like a late 12 or whatever. So he was like a full grown like middle schooler playing against like 10-year-old elementary schoolers. He was the biggest kid in the league. He broke the home run record that year. Just like a full fucking 7th grader playing 4th graders.
Yeah.
And he smoked a line drive at the... No. I'm mixing the story up. A kid on our team, a kid that I used to be friends with, he was going up to bat next. And he was walking around, and he's holding his bat, and he's doing this, he's chanting, and he goes... And he kisses the bat, and he's like, there, now I'm going to hit a home run. And he goes up, first pitch, nails it at the third baseman, line drive right to the kid's lip.
Oh.
I think he lost some teeth or something, but he definitely busted his lips open. There's blood all over the place. So we had to postpone the game. It was a tied game. And when we came back in, we finished the end of that inning, and we went into the final inning. And they had me pitch, and I went in up against that fucking gigantic 12-year-old, and he just bombed it out of the park, and we lost. It's literally like second pitch.
Sounds like the worst
game
day of
over.
baseball ever.
Yeah.
That's how most of my sports stories are. People look at me and they're like, "You got to be good." And I'm like, "I'm good enough that I don't suck, but I'm not good."
Right. Like they look at size and you're just like,
Yeah.
Sports MVP right here.
Yeah, people are like, "You got to be really good at basketball." I'm like, "I know how to play."
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, do you ever get that? Like people look at your height and it's like you're almost doing
All
a
the
disservice
time.
not playing basketball.
All
Yeah,
the
they're like
time.
offended that you're not
Yeah.
playing.
Every time I talk to a 5'11", 14-year-old boy, and he's like, "Does it happen?" I have to be like, "Didn't
Wait,
for me."
Are you Larry Bird?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so frustrating. I wish I were better at sports. I always did like okay. I did track and I could throw like 160, 170 feet on javelin, but then there'd be some fucking mountain man from Berlin that would come down and just chuck the thing 290 feet.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, I can't compete.
Makes
that.
sense.
Right.
That's all they probably do in Berlin.
Yeah, seriously, he's just used to taking his fucking pitchfork and chucking it back into the barn.
Yeah.
It's crazy what some of these guys are capable
They're
of.
probably throwing full-size trees as like javelins.
Yeah, they're practicing on poplar.
Yeah.
I was an umpire at one point. I was like, we did volunteer, like
Doing
umpiring.
everything. How crazy was this camp you canceled at?
No, this wasn't part of the camp. This is like the town league, dude. I would just umpire like softball games and baseball games,
Damn.
like little league games, and you get a free hot dog. And
How many
so-
parents
bad.
give you a hard time during that?
Huh?
Any angry parents try to
No,
blow steam off at you?
Not really. I mean, I did okay, but we had a softball game, and it was an hour and a half into the game, and we were still in the first inning, and then there was a rain delay, and the game got canceled.
Did you say an hour and a half
Yes,
in the first inning?
everyone walked, dude. Like there wasn't a single strike thrown in this game.
Goddamn
I'm telling
hour and a
you.
half. It was 58-0.
Everyone walked.
What
Like,
the
I
fuck?
could-
At what point do you just say we're moving on?
I couldn't, dude. I like the ball. Like there wasn't any like close calls where it's like, okay, this was close.
Yeah.
I'll call it a strike. It was like, no, the ball hit the fucking
Right.
backstop.
Yeah, and there's no rules that say like, oh, an inning can only last this long.
No, I kept looking at like the coaches, and they were just like, "Yeah, keep going, girls. Like you got it." Like, oh my
Keep going.
That's
in an hour.
That's why I was always put in for pitcher. Was I had a good arm. I have no precision though, so I was like that.
Yeah.
Where I would go up and people would just be scared because I was an outfielder
Yeah, it's
and I could
intimidating.
throw from the
Yeah.
outfield to home plate no problem.
Yeah.
And like 5th grade, it's like 200 feet.
Yeah.
I was able to just bomb it. In distance, I got decent aim. I wasn't a terrible quarterback when it came to doing the throws. When it came to everything else, I was bad.
How was
I
your
always
velocity?
I have my velocity. What do you mean my
Pitching.
speed? I mean, we weren't a good enough town to have velocity readers.
That wasn't in your Laconia vocabulary.
I just said velocity. He looked at me like I was Elon Musk.
Well, I was more like, is this guy using plain terms for
Is he
baseball?
going
right
to
now?
ask me about my turbulence next?
Most people would
he
just
just
say,
went
"What's
cross-eyed. He's
It was more like, what speed do you throw? Velocity. I was like, you're doing scientific readings on my arm? I could certainly throw fast. I could certainly, like, dude, we'll go to a fucking beach. I'll throw a rock, and you'll be like, that's a good arm. I have a good arm. No fucking control whatsoever. I was like Nolan Ryan with less control.
Who's Nolan Ryan?
This guy says he's a baseball fan. You know Nolan Ryan?
No.
Nolan Ryan
Are you
has
serious?
some of the most astounding pitching stats.
Who did he play
ever.
for?
One of the greatest pitchers
I mean,
in history.
he played for a bunch of teams. He played for Dallas. Didn't he play for? He played for the Astros, I think. He played for.
He played for the Rangers too.
Yeah, isn't that the Texas Rangers? I
Texas
said Dallas.
Rangers, yeah.
Texas Rangers, the Houston Astros. Did he play for like the Royals or something? I don't know. I
Yeah.
think he played for like 4 teams, but he is like the pitching guy.
Yeah.
He has like the
Look
most
up
strikeouts
Nolan
of all
Ryan
time.
highlights. I'll put him on the screen as well. But
Clearly not that cool to come up on my radar. So
I can't
Nah,
believe.
you're gonna.
you could have done better. Clearly.
Yeah. Damn, I'm glad we figured that out at the end of the episode, not the beginning. We could have just talked about Nolan Ryan for an
Nolan Ryan would be sick.
hour and a half.
Could we got into a whole Nolan Ryan
No,
special?
actually, I've already said everything I know.
Oh, thank God. Just me silent for half this
He was
episode.
before
Like,
my time as well.
like
so-
who? What?
No, I forgot how young you guys are.
He's not like Babe Ruth era, is he?
No, he's like 70s
Oh,
probably.
okay.
Yeah, 70s.
That's like the weakest
But he
time.
played a
of-
long time. He was 1966 to 1993.
yeah,
a
that's
long fucking
That's
time.
a long career, dude.
So let's look up.
It's almost
As
too
a
long.
pitcher too, like that's your arm is fucking toast.
That's why I hate Chris Sales. We had him for like 5 years, and every other game he'd like pull his hamstring or whatever.
Yeah.
And he'd be out for the whole season, still getting paid how many figures.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was on when he was on. He was solid, but
Yeah, when he was great, he's awesome.
when he was there,
Yeah, but then he sucked every other time because he wasn't playing.
So his two most notable things, it says he has 7 career no-hitters and 5,714 strikeouts. And these are considered unbreakable due to modern starting pitcher workloads where pitchers rarely throw complete games or accumulate
7
no
no-hitters is crazy.
7 no-hitters
That's
is
pretty
insane.
goddamn good.
Yeah, his all-time record of 5,714 strikeouts, more than 800 ahead of second place is Randy Johnson. Single season strikeouts. In 1973, he struck out 383 batters in a single season, breaking Sandy Koufax's previous single record of 382. But yeah, how does his career walk record?
I
heard he was pretty crazy. Like he was.
I like with what
wildly
energy you
pitching.
say their names, like you have their baseball cards at home.
Well, I did this like
That was a good reading.
in 6th grade. Thank you. In 6th grade, I did this Babe Ruth project for school, and I did look into some of those older guys, and they got some great names. Like Sandy Koufax is one of them, but there's a guy whose name was like Lefty and stuff like that. So they're just like these old school names. Some cool ass old names in baseball. We also had old baseball cards. We were a baseball card family.
My dad was a big baseball card, but now it's become baseball cards were like the one thing that became like so invaluable so quickly.
Yeah, dude,
now it's
they're
just got this
Beanie
like
Babies
closet
for men.
full of baseball cards, like old
Yeah.
classic like I think like Toys R Us sold them and like old Tops like covers. They're
Yeah.
really cool. It kind of sucks that they have like zero value now because they're literally like too prevalent.
Yeah, and also people. I think baseball's not as popular as it used to be.
No,
I think it's more popular in numbers, but I think in statistics of like ratio of people watching versus people alive,
Yeah.
I think it's gone
The
down
game's
a little
changed a lot for sure.
I think everything will probably come in waves. Like I feel like basketball's much bigger in the last 10 years.
I'm waiting on that sumo wave. I'm ready.
It's coming, dude.
It's coming. America, watch out. Sumo wrestling is making its entry.
Sumo is awesome. Yeah.
Those fucking slap tournaments too seem very popular.
Oh,
I don't like those.
hey. By the way,
They're almost like too raw. Like I can't.
You're defenseless. Like you
Yeah.
have nothing to do. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
literally
it's almost
just
it's
who's a bigger
entertaining
meathead.
for like
Yeah,
10
yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
I can watch it for like
I mean,
maybe
he has a
8
big
minutes.
head. He'd probably do really well.
yeah,
dude.
dude, you two. We should do you two slap contest. That's a pretty fair fight, right
I think
there.
you guys just want to see me get knocked out.
No, what are you talking
I
about?
think you'd hold your ground.
I feel like I could only watch that for like 5 minutes, and I'd never
this
have to
guy.
watch it again.
hit this guy.
Like
so
I get
hard,
the point.
Hit him so hard he'd see ghosts.
I'll start telling stories.
You can start. Let's start giving you more story fuel.
he's gonna Cheryl Underwood of the roast. He's gonna go off script.
So I was watching some anti-gay PSAs from the 50s, and
Okay.
yeah, that's a fun trip.
Why? Why were you trying to?
I think it
convince
just
yourself
came
again?
up on my YouTube, whatever the algorithm was like. I don't know why I thought. So I'm just, I'll throw it a bone. I'll
Yeah,
watch it.
there's no reason.
I love like all like it's a theme with like all those PSAs from the 50s, like ones about like stay away from the gay and like the Cold War, like nuclear fallout, lead paint. Like there's no common sense in any of it. Like they're trying to like teach kids like how to suspect if like someone is gay, and they use this like example. This kid gets kind of like not picked up, but like this guy kind of like takes him, and they're just walking around. They're getting like ice cream, and then all of a sudden they're like sitting by a lake, and the guy shows the kid like naked pictures of himself. And I'm just like, what would I?
This man might be
like as a
gay.
parent, like would I be so worried about that the guy is gay, or that he might be just a pedophile? Period.
Yeah,
like maybe
yeah.
does one just triumph more over the other?
I thought you were gonna say like you go out and you get ice cream, and then this guy comes up and he goes, "Do you have froyo?" And they're like, "He might be a homosexual."
And also, I get there was like a lot more like low key like back then. Like you can your kids could be everywhere. You could leave the front door unlocked, but like it starts off with like the kid is like with other kids like walking down, and for some reason this guy somehow just sidetracks him and like takes him. and they do their own thing. And I'm like, that's what I would be worried about.
Yeah.
Just a guy is like is hypnotizing my kid enough where he's just like, oh, I'll walk away from my trusted friends and going home and curfew.
He's showing the kid the snake from Jungle Book.
Yeah,
It's just his
cause.
Yeah.
His penis is going so fast it's in a hypno ring stance.
Go to sleep.
Yes,
You're getting tired.
and then there'd be like the nuclear warfare ones, like what to do if there's fallout. It's kids in schools like duck and cover, like get under your desk.
Yeah. So ridiculous.
I feel like they had to like come up with something. Like you make that knowing that there's no hope when that shit happens, you
Yeah.
know. But you have to give people some sort of confidence. But I feel like even back then, I'd be like, this seems a little less intuitive.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be like, so you're telling me the bomb burns a city, but the desk is gonna save me?
The desk is my desk is a Captain America
Yeah,
shield.
yeah. Tell me the science on these desks. What are they made out of? Like,
Layers
pure
and
lead.
layers
Don't
of
lick
lead.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, don't lick them, but
it's
they'll be
lead wrapped around a uranium core. Don't fuck with these desks.
But I just love the kind of the, I don't know, they're kind of whimsical in a way. They're such a product of their time, but I think it's they're such a product of the time. But I just love how
Have I got a movie for you?
yeah,
The Atomic Cafe.
never heard of it.
It
That
is-
sounds 50s.
I think it was made.
Atomic Cafe.
I think it was made in the 80s out of like.
The 80s also loved the 50s a lot.
It
That
was
like
based out of propaganda videos from like the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
And it's just they just show a bunch of them. It's interesting enough. It said it was a comedy. It was just a kind of a bunch of news broadcast taped together, but it was still interesting. It's still kind of fun to watch, but yeah.
Is it like highlighting like the absurdity of like what we were trying to like push and fight
It
against?
doesn't really
and-
say. It just shows. It's literally just like a compilation of propaganda videos, kind of.
Like all that shit, like in the 50s and 60s, it was like U.S. versus Russia or USSR.
It was all
And
just
it's-
nationalism.
Yeah, and it's pretty much just one dickhead against the other dickhead.
Exactly.
While we both like isolate this one city.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just super manipulative. That's all it is. That's like the classic joke is there's a diplomat from America and Russia that went and got coffee together, and while they're sitting down, at the end of the conversation, the Russian goes, "I gotta say, I am blown away by America. You guys, I really respect what you guys have done with propaganda. You guys are fantastic at propaganda." And the American diplomat goes, "But what are you talking about? America doesn't have propaganda." He goes, "See." It's like that's what it is. America's
Just prove
nothing
the
but
point.
Yeah,
propaganda.
they're so
It's
good, you
just
don't even know
it's all
there.
just marketing and marketing what you want people to think and believe and feel and how you want them to act. And we're creating social scripts. That's what every
Yeah.
culture does.
Like the
ultimately,
propaganda
but-
is just such nature now that you don't really inherently
Yeah.
see like, oh, it's pushing an agenda.
It's so ingrained in us.
yeah.
Rather than allowing people to come up with culture, America has become a culture machine, and that culture machine tells you what trends to do. It tells you eat a bunch of Benadryl until you kill yourself.
Yeah.
You'll get internet famous. You know, that's like the big thing. Everything is about fame now.
That's the interesting
Yeah.
thing about shit like North Korea, but they're almost like a different exception because they have literally no other media outlets to like look at. Like they control everything that, you know, the citizens, you know, see and listen to. Like,
Right.
you know, they push like, you know, your leader is, you know, making all these sacrifices for you. They have
You've
like
seen the videos of them
26
crying?
registered haircuts that they can get as North Korean citizens.
Dude, they just haven't updated their game.
Yeah, they literally have like there's only these certain
GTA.
haircuts that you can get. You can't.
GTA North Korea.
GTA.
26 hairstyles.
It's like San Andreas.
But yeah, have you seen the videos of them like when they have to like cry when
Yeah. There's this
Jong-un
one.
comes in
Yeah,
and
Kim
stuff like
Jong
that?
Un, like there because you know the gas shortage was getting them too, and he made this like big announcement that like he and his wife like every night would take these like drives like throughout the city together,
Yeah.
and that he made this big whole announcement. It felt like the whole country was there. And he's like, you know, to help with the gas shortage, my wife and I will be retiring our night drives together. And the whole fucking like country was just in tears, like bawling their eyes out.
they were forced to cry.
No, I mean essentially it's like
I mean, I think they're bred into
Yeah.
believing that this is like a big deal.
Oh, I see.
You know, because it's
Yeah.
just all propaganda. They don't know any better.
They don't know anything else.
Yeah, that's exactly. Like they have this one girl that's like she's a U.S. citizen now, but she escaped from North Korea.
You're talking about the lady that the heavies.
Heavies?
Yeah. She went on Andrew Schultz podcast and he kept talking about her heavies. She has big tits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she came from North Korea and he's like, damn, her tits.
Thank
are
you for
huge.
bringing some humor into this story.
But big tits aren't just prevalent in the U.S. They can
If that's
come
what
from
you're
anywhere.
talking about,
No, it was this one chick that was like
Korean
very.
with big tits. I've never
She
seen
would
it.
explain that.
look her up. She was on Joe Rogan's podcast too.
She pretty much said like all like the things that were taught in school were like U.S. is like the disgusting enemy, and that all Americans should be pretty much just killed. Like it was all about like wiping out the enemy.
There's a lot of countries that kind of feel that way.
Have you ever watched international news? That's funky shit. That's like if you ever think that our news seems like doom and gloomy,
it's crazy.
Yeah, like countries like France, Germany, Switzerland, we're like scumbags. Like everywhere we go, like we are the loser.
Yeah, they're just making fun of us.
I think
we are the punching bag to every like world scenario, and I feel like rightfully so. I mean, we involve ourselves in everything. It's like, of course we're going to come up. Of course we're going to make the wrong mistake every time.
Right.
Yeah, this is going to move in a heavy political direction that might not be very fun.
Yeah, we don't have time.
All right, guys, have a wonderful
we
night.
might not be the smartest
No,
to be
I think
discussing.
we need to switch gears to comedy. We have an open mic.
Yeah,
that we
speaking
need
of
to leave
politics,
for.
let's not talk about
Yeah.
Before we
Yeah.
wrap up, you guys have any shows you want to plug or anything?
Yeah,
What's coming? I know
I do.
Gyorda's got something on Tuesday, right?
Is this going to come out in time?
No.
What's even in case it does on Tuesday, July 14th? I'm opening up for the comedy game show, The Wrong Hill to Die On, at the Shashkeen Pub in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Tickets sell pretty heavy for those, so if this comes out in time, buy them. If not, buy them for the next one.
Yeah, this ticket
for-
sales have a heavy flow, so
Yeah.
might want to patch up.
You got anything else?
I kind of forget what I'm doing this month. I think it's kind of a quieter month for me. Yeah, I mean,
I got a decent month. I've got July 15th. I will be in Hanover, New Hampshire at the Sawtooth. I'm doing a show where I do stand-up comedy, and then an improv team does my stand-up comedy as an improv act. And I think it'd be hilarious if I went on stage and I just did a bunch of like
set them up for failure.
just a bunch of rape jokes, dude. Just a bunch of rape jokes. It would be very funny to watch them panic.
It's the worst time they have to go yes and.
I'm doing a birthday party out in Ware, New Hampshire.
I'm